Alright, so I bought my friend's classic Lego collection and I've been sorting it for a couple of weeks, so that's why I haven't been making any new videos. But since I have all of those new classic sets, I feel like it's a good time to climb up to the attic where I have my classic Lego town. And I haven't been up here since Christmas, I think. But what's cool with having your Lego town up at the attic is that there's basically no dust up here. It's like super clean still. And I also noticed that a lot of successful YouTube channels talk about pretty much nothing for the first minute before they get to the point. So that's totally not what I'm trying to do here, but like and subscribe. In this video, we will be going back to basics and that's going to happen in the residential area here, where we only have one building at the moment, but people need places to live, especially in this economy. Most of my town currently is based on late 70s sets and 80s sets, but in today's video we're going into the 90s, baby. And you know you're old when the 90s is considered vintage. Here we have set 515 basic building set from 1990, and the basic was that theme that Lego had for a couple of years, where you got your basic bricks. The modern version of the basic theme is the classic theme. This set is indeed very basic. It has the door, it has the windows, and pretty simple colors going on here. Nice flowers, and it's still on a small little base plate that they used back in the days. It very much looks like something a child would build, I think, which is kind of lovely. And I think it will fit in nicely in my town layout. And also, for some reason, this was back in 1990, they used an older design for cars that was more common before the minifig era. Looks like so. I don't know what that yellow thing is supposed to be. Maybe it's hay. The limit of play is our own imagination. The same year, 1990, Lego released this set 545 basic building set. So they weren't really that imaginative when it came to naming these sets. And what's nice here is that you actually get two minifigs, a male and a female, and they have that little place where they can sit and eat. But when it comes to the interior for this building, it's just a closed off wall here, and you can see that it's super tight and they're only 2 bricks wide. So when it comes to the interior, so this is more of a facade to play with than actually put minifigs in. But I guess the thing with basic Lego is that you can build anything from it. So you could remove this backside here and have access to the interior and maybe put some stuff in there. This set actually came with a car also that can fit a minifigure, and it doesn't have the transparent studs on there for headlights. It has that printed piece, but it's a pretty nice printed piece, and also for the back, that's really clean looking, I would say. There's something just so wholesome and nice with these clean designs that Lego had for the torsos back in the day that I simply just adore. Of course, no printing on the back and that kind of nonsense. Before we look at the vehicles in this video, I want to place the buildings. To be honest, I have to move this yellow building to this side instead. Oopsie, manoopsie. I'm placing the larger building in the front, and I have a reason for that. You can have their car over here, I guess. And the smaller building goes behind here. And this is to simulate a bit of a depth to the scene. Because you know, in real life, when you look at things in the distance, they for some reason build those buildings a lot smaller than the one that's closer to you. I guess smaller people lives further away. Now that totally doesn't look weird when they're standing like that. Let's change that.
Steve, did you take out the trash today?
What? Do I live in this house also?
Come on, Steve.
Come on, Steve, you fuckface, take care of business. Here we have this video's smallest set, which is set 6420 mail carrier from 1998. So this is borderline not vintage. I draw that line somewhere around the year 2000 or probably 1999. It's just something with the past century that's vintage to me. Now it has this really nice post print here on the post box. And I also like how they use this medieval backpack thingy for the mail itself. And the printing here on the figure is also quite unique and nice. Let's compare the prints for the postbox with how they usually did them. So a bit different. And I am using the postbox to hold these base plates together here in that corner. And he can be biking over here, I think. I really don't want to offend anyone who's lactose intolerant or lactose critical. But here's set 1581 Arla milk delivery truck from 1991. It also comes with a pretty simple minifig. What's cool with this minifig is that it has a sticker on the back with the Arla logo. And Arla is a Swedish-Danish milk company. So this is a milk truck. It's kind of exclusive. Not a lot of these sets out there. And all of these are stickers with the Arla logo that they had back in the 90s. Pretty nice, clean logo. Let's have a look in here, dudes. You can open it up and in there you got milk. How much milk do you have? Let's find out. Don't shake the milk, it will be like a soda, I guess. I don't know, I don't drink milk. So that's pretty basic design. I think it's supposed to be those glass milk bottles. Kind of spacious in here. You could probably remake this into some sort of a tiny home or something. Classic, nice design. I like the wheel pairs and some extra nice details here. Not putting a brick in between there or a plate. Now the fun thing is that my friend that I bought this set from, his father was actually a real-life truck driver for Arla. So that is how he acquired these sets. He had many of them, but he gave them away to friends and family. And now I have 2 of them. So let's put that over here, I guess. And he's like walking over there so that you can see that nice sticker. A lot of development been going on in the residential area. We'll figure out what to put in this corner. If you have any suggestions for old vintage sets that I could place there, I might actually already have that set. So that was that video. If you like to support the channel, you can do that by liking or subscribing or even giving some of the sweet money with the thanks button here so that I can build and buy even more Lego. Fuel the addiction, so to say.